All right. Tell me if you
Cool,
can
I
see
got
it.
you. Yeah, that's all
Cool.
good.
All right. So this is the homepage.
Yep.
I've put two banner slides here on the homepage. The first one is just to direct people to the shop.
Yep.
And the second one, which will slide around in a minute, refresh it, will probably slide around. Which is because obviously there was two functions to your main site, which were to sell product but also sell yourself.
Yeah, that's right.
So I added in the second slider.
I think selling me is probably a really good move. I thought about that, and we've talked about that as a team.
Yeah.
So let's see what happens with that.
Yeah. It's just taking a bit of time. So anyway, you saw the second slider that comes up. So I'll check and see if there's an issue there. It looks like it was working fine. And then through to the shop. Sorry, my internet seems to be a little slow at the moment. And I've put all everything here. People can sort if they want as well. And then when we go into a product, can change quantities, full functionality, and then we add to cart. It should drop one in the cart for us. And then you might have. Did you receive an email saying that there was a purchase come through on the website?
No.
Okay. Let me just check the email address then.
So we'll go through. Just keep going through to checkout.
Yep. So the next step is to go checkout. And we can put in our details. Now, after we go through this, this here. There is actually an opportunity for us to have the credit card details put in right here.
Right.
So that's what I was waiting for with DPS. But we got to the 5th of the month and I hadn't had any communication for 4 days. So I just set it live with our current structure, which is another click through, which is this button here, place my order. So the only reason to get the credit card details here would be benefit is obviously because it reduces friction points on the website.
Yeah.
And it means that there isn't another step to go through.
Yep.
So I'm talking to DPS at the moment. They said that this is pretty easy to do. That it's just a $30 setup fee,
right.
like a one-off fee. So I'm sure you'd be happy to do that. But they'll call you and talk to you. They need to get that from you. So I've told them, yep, call Julian and he'll sort it out. So that'll put the credit card details here. So at the moment we've got to go place my order, which goes through to another page, and then it goes to here, where people can put in their credit card details, submit, and then it goes through to a final confirmation page.
Right, got you.
So that's the basic cart. So there's quite a few steps in there, but we could eliminate 2 or 3 of those steps by having that other cart option. So I'll just work with DPS over the next couple of days. So this directs people through to your blog.
Yep.
So what I would suggest is that at the end of each blog, or maybe even the beginning, I know you put links in most of them, but maybe just put a call to action to your shop.
Right.
Just to direct people to the shop, or even a mail to link. So I think I added a mail to link on testimonials for this one here. When people click, it'll bring up an email. It'll send it directly to you.
Oh, cool.
Now, is this your main email address?
It can be that or Julian at esisite.com. I would use Julian at esisite.com.
Yeah, I put this in only because that's the contact I had for you.
Yep.
So I'll change that, and I'll put everything so that all the communication comes through. So if someone clicks this button here on the bottom here, and they put it in, it'll get sent to you. Also, if someone clicks this, it'll get sent to Julian at. Plus, I think to get all the orders sent to Julian at probably makes sense as well.
Yeah, they need to be included to Eleanor Goodall. Shall I give you her?
Yeah, can you just Skype that to me now and I'll add it in.
Yep, hang on a minute. I'll just make sure I've got her, get it right. Okay. Where do I actually get it on Skype here? I don't think we can do it while we're screen sharing.
Yeah, you can if you click that little plus like I've done and click on instant message. Let's just see if I type something that gives you a notification.
Okay. Oh, that's your one. I can't see my one. Wait a minute.
Okay, no, that's all right. If you just dictate it to me, and you can check my screen and make sure I've typed it in correctly.
Okay, it's Eleanor, L-E-A, sorry, E-L-E-A.
Yeah.
N-O-R, G for golf.
Yeah.
At ihug.co.nz. So let me have a look at your screen, just make sure you've got that. Eleanor G at ihug, that's it.
Cool.
So she needs to get that as well.
Yep, cool. I've got them coming to me as well at the moment, just for the first couple of days so I can make sure they're coming through. And then I'm going to get sick of all the sales you're going to be making, so I'll probably remove myself from there.
Cool. Well, I hope that's going to happen. That'd be great.
That would be good. Okay, I'll go back to your website. We can log in. I can show you how it's done. Okay, so in your address bar, if you just go to esisite.com/admin.
Yep.
And that'll take you to your admin screen. Oh, it's already logged me in automatically.
That's all right, and then it'll go through. I've done the whole
you've got your
password and stuff. I've been through all that.
Yeah, cool. So you've got your own login.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first thing I'll do is I'll teach you how to process an order. I know Eleanor will probably have to learn this.
Well, this is why I'm making the video. It's good for her to watch this.
Yeah, cool. No worries. So you see you'll see a notification up here that tells you you've got one order.
Yeah.
So you click on orders. It'll come through. You click on the order number here. So it shows you the status on the side there was unfulfilled. It tells you the order here, 6 steps bookmark.
Yeah.
If I've called it a funny word and you don't know what it is, you can click on the product and it'll take you to it. And it'll show you what it is.
Yeah.
We can go back to orders. And so once you've actually sent the package out, your shipping details are on the right here.
Yep.
If you need to contact the customer, you can do using the email here.
How do we know if they've paid?
You won't get this unless it's been paid.
Okay.
So that they have to, for the order to be placed, it has to be, the money has to be taken.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Plus, it shows you here anyway, processed by Payment Express PXPay.
Right.
Okay. So once you've sent the order out, you can put an order on. You can put a note on here, probably like tracking details or something like that. Might be good. And then you can fulfill the order. And so the last thing we do is we just need to put in the tracking number for the customer.
And that'll come off the courier ticket.
Yep, that's right. So if it's within New Zealand, there's a pretty straightforward one. If you're sending international, you might have to add one of these in. So if you send it by New Zealand Post, have a tracking number. If you send it by FedEx or whatever, just put the tracking number in.
Mm-hmm.
And then this tick box here, make sure this is ticked. So it sends a notification email to the customer.
So they know to look out for that parcel, and they can track and trace from there on.
Yep, that's right. No customer service; they'll do it themselves. So if I put in that tracking number and then go fulfill items, that'll fulfill the order on your website.
Mm-hmm.
It shows your history here. So customer paid $2. Ricky Jack received the new order. You see, I just received a shipping confirmation here. So if I look at that email, it tells me, Dear Ricky Jack, all of the items on Order 102 have now been shipped. They are being shipped to this address. Here's your tracking number. Click here. If I chose New Zealand Post, it'll take me to the New Zealand Post website.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and so that's the order done. And if you go back to orders, it'll show you you've got 2 fulfilled orders in there. And you can archive the orders once you're done. If you want, archive the order. Just take it out of your orders.
Right.
And that's how you fulfill an order.
Great.
So if you want to change any product information or prices or whatever, you just click on products. You find the product that you want to make the price change to, or the option change or whatever. You might start offering this book in red. So you add a variant. The title will be red. It might cost $5 extra. So you put in 30. Yes, it requires shipping. And just add the variant. It'll add the variant in there. And then you just click save in the top right hand here. And that'll add the product. So add the variant. So I'll just delete that. If you want to change the price of your variant, again, just click edit here on the product. You can change the price. Change the title. How to Be Sure Book 20-pack. Or any information in here. You can link to other products. So you'll notice on some of the products that I've done, I've done like the study guide. There's a link that says this DVD study guide is designed to work in conjunction with the Evangelism Discipleship DVD series.
Yeah.
And I haven't actually put the link in there because I'm going to show you how to add links.
That's going to be really important.
Yeah, so people can click on that, and then it'll take them through to the DVD series.
Good.
All right, so if I go to that product, so just remember if you make any changes to click save so that your changes are saved. DVD study guide. Okay, so this is the description or text area that you'll see throughout the website.
Yep.
So when you're doing blog posts as well. Now it's as simple as highlighting the text and clicking this button here.
Yep. And
that'll make a link. So then you put in the link that you want to put in there.
So if you wanted to, the link has to be. Do you upload links or documents or whatever onto this website somewhere? So say I have a chapter of my book.
Oh, I see what you're saying. You want to
that I want to upload onto here and then get the link and then put it into a hyperlink.
Yep. Okay, I'll show you how to do that. So so this is your basic linking. So all I did was copy the web URL for the product I wanted to link to.
Where did you get that from?
Up here in the address bar.
Right.
So I've navigated to the product I want to link to.
Yep.
I've copied this address from up here.
Yep.
And I've just pasted it into here.
Got you.
So this one here, you can either open it in the same window or a new window. Normally, if you're linking between products, you would put it in the same window. If you're linking externally, like to a chapter of your book or to a Facebook or something, you'd open in a new window because it keeps the user on your site.
Right.
Which is, more time on the site, more chance of a sale. So you just try and keep them there. So that's easy. Highlight, click insert link, paste in the URL that you want to send them to, and then click save.
Great, mate. This is cool.
Yeah, so that means people can link through now. I'll go through to the study guide. If I click that one, I'll go back to the DVD series. So obviously the DVD series, this product is designed to work in conjunction with the DVD study guide here. That'll take them to the study guide.
So then they just add that to the cart.
Yep, they can add to cart, go to the next product. It's quite the good thing about the site is it doesn't take the person away from the site when they add something to the cart. So when we add something, add to cart, literally pops it up into the cart like that, and they continue shopping.
That's a pretty cool feature.
Yeah, so they can just...
They can see, so they'll see a number in the cart.
Yeah. All right, so the first thing we have to do is we have to upload the chapter of your book or whatever. You want to be careful because I noticed you're giving away a lot of chapters from your book.
Yeah.
What I would do is maybe rather than giving away the whole chapter is write a short summary or even do a short video summary where it's just you in front of the camera and you talking a bit about the chapter or some of the information that you cover in the chapter, and then add that as a link rather than adding the whole chapter. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, someone will just subscribe to your blog and then just collect the chapters as you release them, which is fine. The message is still getting out there, but I mean, you want to be able to make some money as well.
Right.
So if if you can still get the basic message out there while giving them enough that makes them hungry for the whole book, I would recommend that over giving away so many chapters. Because I noticed on your old site, there's actually a page that I ended up navigating to, which just has a list of all the chapters that you've given away.
It does. I know. I'm really doing that for poor people in poor countries like Africa, India, and places where they just have no money. So I thought.
So what you're better off doing then is, if you have contact with those people, is give them a discount code for buying for downloading the book. So say, for example, if we put the online. If we put the soft copy version on your website, mm-hmm. and we make it available for, say, $15 or something like that, mm-hmm. then you can give people a discount code. So that's this one here on the left-hand side, and we can add it. So I created one just to muck around with, but we can create a discount code. How many times can it be used? No limit. We could call the code soft copy book, do percentage, make it 100%, specific product, and then we can select the product from this. So where's the book?
That one there, that's it.
Yep, there we go. We can make it discount doesn't expire, and then you can just give out this code to whoever you want to give the book away to.
Oh, gotcha.
And so the other thing you could do also is you could do say soft copy book 12, and you can say 12, and that would mean if you could send out a blog and the first 12 people would get a chapter of your book, or the first 12 people would get a soft copy for free. So you can add as many of these codes as you want.
Cool. So that's just generate a code up there, down there.
Yeah. So we go to discounts over here on the left-hand side, mm-hmm. and we can go to add a discount. And obviously these options are all pretty straightforward. How many times do you want this discount to be used? I don't mind. It can be used as many times. I want a percentage discount, or I want to give, well, you get free shipping anyway, or I want to take a certain amount of New Zealand dollars off. Orders over a certain amount, so you can even run a promotion on your blog that's place an order for over $100 and get 10% off, or something like that. So we have quite a lot of power with this engine, which is why I used Shopify to build it, because it's real straightforward, and you have a lot of marketing power.
Right.
So that's discounts. Okay. So let me show you how to add a giveaway to your, if you did want to give a chapter away, or even give away some video content or something like that, if we want to externally link that. So if we go to a blog post, we'll add a blog post just to keep it safe. I'll make sure it's hidden. Yep. Okay. Call it test blog post.
Mm-hmm.
Add in some RMFs in. Add in some text. I want to add in an image here in the middle as well. So you were talking about the image not wrapping.
Mm-hmm.
So if we add the image in, it's just going to automatically left align it. Now if you click on the image once, change the alignment up here to the right align, that'll wrap the text.
Okay, cool. That's what I want to know.
Yep, that looks really nice.
Mm.
Hear more about this story here. Oh, let's go read, because that's going to be more relevant to you. Read more about this story here. Okay, so now what I probably should have done this first, actually. I'll just open it in a new tab. So under our settings window. So in the main dashboard here, if you click settings at the bottom here, we can go to files here, and you can upload your files here. So if we upload a file, surely I have something junk on my desktop. Not really. Let's upload a sermon. Heaven on Earth sermon. So if I upload that, so it shows it here, Heaven on Earth PDF. Now if I grab the URL from here, so I can just copy that, and we go back to our blog, and we do the same as what we did for the product. You can highlight the text, click the link, add in the PDF. In the same window, we'll do this one in a new window, so it doesn't take them off the website, it just opens a new window. Insert the link. Now we might want to change that to make it a little bit more impactful. So highlight that, and we can change here by clicking the A. We'll change the formatting. Heading 1 makes it huge, but I'd probably go for like a heading 3, 2 or 3, just to give it a bit more oomph. This information can be quite useful for SEO. If the page title is probably, so for example, this blog post that you were talking about, to the people who follow your blog, Bachelor of Evangelism course at OKBay, that's going to be fine for people who follow you. But for people who don't follow you, you might want to do something like
more information about Oakey Bay.
Well, just people who don't know. What I mean is like for people who might be searching and they might stumble upon this.
Yeah.
So, sorry, I didn't actually read this in a nutshell. What happened here?
Oh, basically, met this person who said they wanted to help set up, get us NZQA approved so we can run a Bachelor of Evangelism course up there.
Oh, cool. Okay, so this is like, then you might do NZQA qualified evangelism course, might be your title, right?
Yeah.
So you're not misleading anyone because you're not saying sign up for, or you're not saying something that's not, but you're saying something that's talking about it. So this won't be client facing, this is for Google.
Yeah.
So it might be NZQA Bachelor of Evangelism, and then you put in a meta description. You only got 160 characters, so it's basically a tweet, and you just talk about that. Met a lovely lady who's interested in turning our courses into NZQA qualified Bachelor or something like that.
Yeah.
And then make sure that you make the post visible, and then you save the blog post. So I'll just make it hidden so we can do that. Now, I don't think... Actually, I'll publish it and I'll delete it after. So now if we go to the website, go to Julian's blog, we've got the test blog post with the picture in it, and this big link down the bottom here. When they click on that, it'll open up the PDF.
Right, got you.
Just like the old site.
So where did you okay, I'll have to look back over. Where did you load up the loading up the PDF? You went down to settings.
I'll just quickly delete this post because it's live. Delete blog post.
So you went down to settings.
Settings, yep, that's the one, and then files, and then just upload the file.
Okay, that's easy. That's what I want to know. That's great.
Yeah, so that's pretty straightforward.
Yep. This is good that I've got this all being filmed too.
Yeah.
Because Eleanor can see it, then you see, and other people can. I can just.
Yeah.
So it's a good online tutorial.
Now I might just check something actually while I'm with you.
Hey, have you? Can I ask you something? Have you linked my blog to Aweber so that it actually goes out through Aweber?
No, I haven't. I didn't know you used Aweber. So let me just have a quick look and see if it's supported. And if it's not, there'll be a fix for it. Blog posts.
You've heard of Aweber, haven't you?
I've heard of it, yeah, but I've never actually explored using it myself. I've used MailChimp for everything.
I'd like to get out of Aweber because it's expensive.
Okay, well, why don't you start with the new website, start with MailChimp. So I actually set up a MailChimp for you because I linked the website.
Okay, but can you do something for me? Can you set this all up and go on to my, if I give my Aweber details, get all the blooming data off Aweber, and
I've never used Aweber before, so it might take me some time. It's probably better off if either yourself or
what format do you want all the names and addresses and everything, the email addresses, in a CSV file or whatever? Because I'll ask them for one big file of all my subscribers.
Yeah, you should be able to download that anyway. But yeah, ask them for it in a CSV, and then I'll show you how to upload that into MailChimp. And then I actually haven't looked at doing the blog. I'll have to have a look and see if there's a way that the blog can automatically link through MailChimp somehow. I'm sure there's a way you can do it, because if I go to apps, there's a MailChimp app here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, connect a list. Okay, so you can, just simple as connect a list to the store. Website, blog, sign up. Done. Start syncing. Okay, that was pretty easy. That's done. So once you get the CSV from Aweber, log into MailChimp. I'm pretty sure it's the same logins here. I use a username, don't they? ESI International. Okay, let me copy that. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Okay, so this is where you can upload to your list.
Mm-hmm.
So if you go to website, manage subscribers, add subscribers, import subscribers, and then you can here import from CSV. Simple as that. When you upload it, it'll ask you what is the first column, name, what is the second column, email.
That's it. That's all we need.
Yep, that's it. And then that'll go all in there.
Great.
And I just need to work out, I'll come back to you on how the your blog posts get emailed to everybody. So in the short term, this one wouldn't have been sent to everyone because it was posted on the site, just on this new.
Nobody would get that. That's just sitting there, right?
That's right. Yeah, but we can repost this after we've set it up so that people will get it. So that's not a problem. Yeah. So, if you get a CSV to me, I guess I can do this for you, and just do the first one and test it all out myself. And then I can, if we need to, I can do another video and show you how to do it.
That'd be great.
Yeah. All right. If you get a CSV from Aweber, then I'll sort that for you.
Thanks, mate.
Okay. On our onwards, where are we? Dashboard. I think that's probably at the base level all you need to know.
How long have you been using this system?
Shopify. I've had a go with a couple of other sites that aren't live, only because they were my own sites, and so I'm waiting on some product to come in from overseas and whatnot. And I'm just building another one which is going to go live next week. But I normally use WordPress to build e-commerce sites, but on a friend's a mate of mine who's a web developer, he said use Shopify because they have the payment gateway all built in, and it's quite easy to integrate.
Yeah.
Which I found it easy to do this time.
Yeah.
So I'm probably going to continue to use Shopify for my e-commerce builds now.
Cool, mate.
So it's been relatively easy to do. So last one, just if you want to adjust anything on pages.
I've had a look in there already. I've already done a little bit of tweaking on some of that.
Yeah, same sort of deal. So you can add in columns just using insert table here.
I'd love you to come to one of our seminars that we have in Auckland so you get to understand what the heck's behind all this.
Yeah, man, if you flick me some details about it, like when you're doing one in Auckland, I'll be pretty keen to come have a look.
Because you go to...
Wayne Pete's church, C3 Howard.
Oh, is that your church?
Yeah, Glenn Bilby's there now as well.
Oh, really? I know Wayne very well.
Yeah. I told Wayne and Glenn that I'm building a site for you. And they're like, oh, Julian, yeah, we know Julian. So it's quite funny.
It's a small world. The Christian world is very small.
Yeah. That's good. Okay, well, if you have any quick fire questions for me, just flick them on through. I'll send you one follow-up email now just to give you the logins for everything I've created for you, so you've got that on hand. So I've already transferred the AdWords, so they're running now. We'll probably get our first lot of traffic come through overnight because America will wake up and they'll come online. So the majority of our traffic actually comes from America.
Really?
Yeah. So
how do we see who's been on the site? Where's the analytics?
That's what I'm showing you right here.
Okay.
Your analytics. So if we go to, I'm just going to make this bigger. We go to acquisition. So we get a lot of hits from India and the US. India, US, Philippines, and New Zealand are your top 4.
Is that 1,265 people been on there?
That's only from. Let me just do this month for the first 5 days of this month. So bear in mind it's a New Year's period, so it won't be as high as normal. But yeah, 120 from the US the last few days. 174 from India, Philippines, a few from UK actually. Might be able to push the UK market, it'd be nice. Yeah, but you can see you're getting hits from all over the world, so that's good.
It's great, good on you. How long have you been doing this?
I've been doing AdWords specifically for a couple of years, but I've been into online marketing since I was 16. I've been mucking around with it, and it's only when I went and with the AdWords that I really focused on online marketing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's good.
Oh well, we're very blessed to have you inside the Christian church helping us because, mate, this is a real, this is a bit of a niche market for you to be doing this.
It can be a bit of a struggle to get your head around if you're not in the game, especially with Google, because Google changes so often and so regularly that people can't keep up, especially with SEO. So yeah, it's a bit of fun too. So.
I'm sure it is. Good on you. Well, bless you for your work.
Yeah, cheers, man. We'll be in touch soon.
Okay, thanks very much.
All right, have a good one.
See you, bye.